This video describes how to create a term review report for each employee in the school. Starting from the Human Resources home, we click the Term Review tab, which brings us to a list of the term reviews that have been completed to date. You can see here we have 3 employees with 1 term review each. I will start with a second report for Nicole Alexis Kidman. This confirms it. We then come to the situation where we have the name has been put in and we can choose the term. So let's go to term 3 for argument's sake, and it would be the spring from, let's say, April 2017 to June 2017. Reviewed by, let's stuck my name in there, and then we have the date that I'm doing this, and if it's incorrect you can pull this calendar down and change it, for example back to July the 1st. Over on the left hand side we have the employee performance journal for this term. It allows, as you can see, a series of entries, and it's jumped it directly into this field. So we can simply type in here and say observed teaching needs better planning and presentation. And when you tab out, it automatically puts your name in. My case is just 3 initials, but it's your school name goes in here and the date that this was actually entered, even though that's the date it was supposed to be. The second, so this gives you a subjective ruling on things. The objective comes from the second part here, which is called the criteria and the rating, plus the remarks. And we can walk down through them. And the criteria is quite simply adapting to new situations, their attendance, their attire, their attitude, classroom management. Oh, by the way, these are rated from 1 to 5. Okay. Classroom management techniques, their communications ability, how they're dealing with students, how they're developing relations with the parents, their late and late and early arrival, early departure, learning language, because that's the idea, is to learn the local language. You must be able to speak to the students in their local language, to speak to them and to understand what they're also saying to you or about you. Lesson planning, how they're going with that. Problem creating, that is, are they good at creating problems? Are they causing problems? Well, and the second one, of course, is problem solving, is that when problems arrive, are they solving the problems? And then there's professional collaboration with their other teachers and with other schools and so on. And lastly, or not lastly, then there's the schoolwear use, which is very important, and of course teamwork within the school. So we can rate them, and they are colored, and I'll just show you quickly. I'll just arbitrarily run through the first 5 numbers. So you can score from 1 to 5, and you notice the color is red, meaning that's very bad, green meaning good, just like the traffic lights, yellow in the middle meaning that's okay, and then we put an orange as a bridge between 1 and 3, and blue is between 3 and 5. So you can quite tell the total term score can be 80 if you get 5s in all of them. Right now we're just totaling 15. That's what this adds up to. And we can add remarks. Adapting to new situations, you could put needs improvement. And attendance, perfect. Okay, attire, less blue jeans, more that's blue jeans. Okay, just leave it like that. Things like that. Just so you have a simple comment that when you send this to the owner, this is what they're going to see, is your comments, these criteria, and these numbers, because they want to be able to judge how this person is doing. And the last thing you're going to do then is once it's finished, because you can do this throughout the year, and I mean you can start off right away and you could actually issue this many times during the term if you wanted. You could do it every month during the term, create a new one. It's during the term, but it's issued a number, and it'll just keep subsequently adding these to the staffers list. And so when we submit the review, it just confirms it, and it will pop up here with both a PDF. That's exactly the PDF. And it will then, whoops, where did it go? Where did that go to? I had it. Oh, here's it jumped on behind me on there. Here's the email that's set off to the various members of staff. And if you wish to share this with the teacher, you can put their email in there as well.